before I start this video, I feel like I need to explain kind of what's going on, just for those of you that didn't maybe catch the last video. Once, twice, 3 times a month, just kind of a more raw, uncut video of me, maybe a YouTuber, and maybe a friend, and maybe a business connection, whoever, taking a car. It's not always gonna be the same car, but taking a car, going to get some coffee, and on the way talking. Jerry Seinfeld did something similar with a bunch of comedians. Deadmau5 did it, called a coffee run. I like the idea. I was thinking about maybe doing like a podcast or something, and then I really decided I like this better. So some of you may like this style, some of you may hate it, some may find it interesting, some may not. Let me know what you guys think of it. I know me and Christian are gonna go maybe next week, and I'll kind of keep it new people and subjects that pertain to that person. So I don't even know what I'm gonna name it yet.
We're good. I gotta film a clip for this later on the other camera to put before this starts so I can explain what the hell's happening. Oh. People are probably just like, what the fuck am I watching? Yeah. When I do these videos, depending on who's in the car with me, is gonna depend on kind of what we're talking about. So Taylor's a car guy like myself, so we'll probably talk about cars here a little bit. And then also, just generally, what do you do?
Commercial real estate here in the US on a large scale, like hotels, office buildings, student housing, residential, well, a little bit of residential, but I try to stay away from it.
So we'll talk about cars, we'll talk about that a little bit, and hopefully something cool comes out of this. Maybe. Porsche.
Yeah, what
GT3.
Can you talk about your allocation?
Yeah. And how you can't get one.
I'm so fucking jealous. Porsche, please give me an allocation to a GT car. Like, anything, I don't care, just to get my feet wet. I want one.
I didn't tell YouTube this, but I had the original, like, not the original, but I had the plan that when the new GT3s came out, the old ones were gonna drop in value. I was gonna get one of the older ones, save myself a lot of money, and just daily drive that. And then out of nowhere last week, I get a call from a dealership that I dealt with before in Dallas, and the guy's got me second on the list up there. And apparently he already had like penciled me in. He just hadn't confirmed it. He just figured that I wanted it. So when he called last week, he asked, if you want it, send over the deposit. And now I'm getting a car. And I'm getting one of the first ones up there. So I think paint to sample might be a possibility. Paint to sample's a possibility. It's game over.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Like, I want to start doing videos that are more just like a car, like a badass car, because there's some cars that I can't borrow just by virtue.
Right, yeah.
Like, no one's gonna let me borrow $1 million car. Just, I understand that, it's okay. But I still would like to post content on it. So I'm thinking I want to start doing, like, on those kind of cars, I at least want to do 1 video a month or something that's a ridiculous car that I just want to do a badass edit of it. It just like gets people hyped up and shit, and like I'm not even in it, it's just the car.
Yeah.
Because people like the edits. So I feel like that would be a good way, because again, like, there's just some cars that I just can't get.
Are there edits of 918s out there? Are there edits of 918s out there?
Not really. I mean, I'm sure there are, but not my style of edit.
I am known now as the guy with the ranch and guns. Like, whenever
is that what the guy said last night?
Yeah. Whenever we go out,
you're the guy with the ranch and the guns.
The guns, yeah, that's me. I know. I mean, I don't have a name.
Well, that's what you do. That's all they know so far.
I farm. I'm a farmer. There's a cop.
Good.
Is he getting Taco Cabana and fucking? Do they serve breakfast?
Maybe.
How does someone get into high finance?
Yeah.
Like the typical way?
Yeah.
You go to college for a finance degree. Junior year, you get a strong internship at a big bank, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. They'll hire you on after college. Then you kind of pick the industry you want to be in. Like, you can be on the credit desk or equities desk, investment banking desk, whatever your preference is. Essentially what I do in a nutshell.
They got really boring really fast. Shit.
But I mean, I love it, honestly. I love finance as much as I love cars. Like, every day I get excited. It's like, read Bloomberg and see what's going on in the world.
Well, that's all right. So that's a good point there, though. You don't own a car, though.
Yeah. Because for the opportunity cost for me, like, if I'm going to go put, I'm not going to say a dollar amount, but okay, so I say if I go put $1 in a car, even if it's like a GT3 RS, okay, that dollar might make me $1.50 in the future. But if I go put $1 in one of my investments, that dollar's going to become like $3 by the end of the year.
Yeah, but you can do that forever.
I know.
For the rest of your life, you could look at it that way.
That's how
you're never going to own a car.
No, I will. But there's just a personal number I have in my head that I want to get to.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, there's always, like, you always want some kind of fucking buffer. Like, I always would like to have money available for investment and shit, but at the same time, I definitely enjoy owning cars.
I mean, I really do enjoy owning cars, but at the same time, and I love cars to death, but I can't. I think sometimes it's a little too flashy for, like, the industry that I'm in.
Then just get something chill.
Yeah, my F-150, my Raptor.
No. Get something you could go, like, dude, that's the issue right now is that I want to, when I get called up like I did the other day and like, hey, you want to race on Coda? Taylor, you want to go? Yeah. They don't allow Raptors on the tracks.
Well,
maybe they do. But
to the beginning of this video, the cars that I do want, Porsche's not won't give me an option to get.
I read a comment the other day that was saying that seemed very unfiltered, like not bought, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that's true because I have no endorsements right now. I'm not trying to really make any money off YouTube, so like I don't get scared when someone says something and I want to fucking respond, you know?
Yeah.
Like the whole presidential thing is like, I do not give a fuck. Like, I'll fucking tell you guys who I like the president. I don't care.
Don't do that.
Like, I've already done it. They know. There's a fucking video of me talking. Like, I just don't care. It's like, cool. Like, if someone unfollows me because of my fucking views, then they shouldn't be following me in the first place.
It's true. It's your
So
channel.
that's good. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm never going to be that person that's like, oh my God, I can't say that. Mercedes-Benz Hypercar?
Fuck.
I don't know anything about it.
I know that's gonna be $4 million.
So I know the basics, but that's all I know, you know? So it's like, I don't know how well we can really chat about it, but
So
you probably know more than I do on it.
Rumor has it they're taking the F1 engine like straight out of Lewis Hamilton's car, like what they're using in the F1 today right now, and putting it in a car. Mind you, F1 engines do not have electric start like a normal car. They don't have reverse like a normal car.
Same Mercedes has to provide a customer with something that's gonna fucking last. Like, you can't say buy our car over a LaFerrari, but you can't use our fucking car.
You can, bro. So the person that buys it is not going to be driving it like Lewis Hamilton's driving his Formula One car. It's street legal, so you're not going to be at. I don't even know what an F1 car revs at. Like 12,000.
Pretty fucking high. If I had to guess, I'm saying F1 rev like 16,000, 17,000. Maybe not. I mean, dude,
17,000.
Is it really?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking good.
I mean, just
one of those like iconic cars there is. Like, you see a Rolls Royce, you can't mistake it for anything else.
yeah.
And then BMW is in charge of making sure it comes together, and it's like, nah.
Turns out to be shit
Like, you look at that, and then you look at the shit coming out of Bentley, and it's like, I think Bentley's got the upper hand right now.
on the interior for sure. The interior of the Rolls Royce looks like 1980s. Like they
The
still
high drive system out of like an 07 BMW.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'm going to take this 07 M3 and put the Rolls Royce shell on top of it and give you $500,000 worth of car. It's not worth it. I'm sorry.
Or it's not even, I wouldn't buy a Rolls for anything over like 2.
I know. Like, oh, but it's got,
And even then, the problem is that I know I can get an S63 for 120,
Yeah.
110. I can't justify that, dude.
Way better car. I love my S63.
I would get a Bentley. I wouldn't get a Rolls. I'm getting a fucking GT3. I have to at this point. I've preached loyalty to Porsche since day one. But if for some reason I didn't, I would get an RAV10 Plus.
I mean, we've driven pretty much every car outside of the hypercars. Porsche is my favorite car to drive. I love it.
Dude, I've driven that RS. And the weird thing is, if you would have told me at the time that was faster, like way faster, you know what?
the Special?
Let's just go through the damn drive-through. We just get the shit going. Yeah, if you would have told me when I was driving that was that much faster than the Special or just a 458 and all, I would have said no. I mean, at the time I had that car, I told Christian, I think these two are neck and neck.
Yeah.
And then to see that video, someone sent me a video of a GT3 RS racing two 458 Specials, and it kills both of them. And I did not think that car was that fast. I'm blown away.
Yeah, out of a V6.
Not even a V6.
My God.
Boxer. I don't think it was a boxer. I think it was a flat 6.
Yeah. Flat 6.
I don't know how the hell they do it, man. And they warranty it for 100,000 miles, and it revs to almost 9,000 to 8,800. Like, how do you warranty a motor like that?
It's magic.
It's just magical. I like those, man. The new Boxers and Caymans, they're not bad. I'm kind of excited because the GT4 RS, the rumored GT4 RS that I may actually try to buy, what I may do is buy the GT3 normal
Yeah.
and then try to buy the RS as like a weekend car, because that'd be a sick combo, and they're different enough, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's gonna be built on that platform. So you take this and you put it on just a little bit updated platform with better technology, it'd be sick. And then make it I don't know how I feel about the PDK, but I get for a track the PDK is the better option. Like, I get what they're doing by making all the RS cars PDK only.
Yep.
At the same time, I don't know. Can we do this
Guess
segment at the
by
very
race,
end here? All right, whoever guesses whatever race Taylor is.
It's 3. I'll give you a hint. Like, it's 3.
3 things that don't even make any damn sense mixed together to make a Middle Eastern person.
I look like I just walked off the plane from Dubai.
Everyone says that, but it couldn't be further from.
What about Yalla, Habibi?
No one's gonna get it.
No.
Maybe. Wow.
I'm trying
Ready?
not to look at the
Ready?
camera.
3, 2, 1. Oh wait, why are we not looking at? Damn, we almost just spilled shit everywhere too. We're fucking.